Greeting and welcome. Today we'll see the topic heat flow. We know that heat flows from higher temperature to lower temperature. While solving the example, you have to write down the differential equation, and for this we'll use the Fourier law of heat conduction, and the law states that the heat flow or the heat flux Q calorie per second is proportional to the temperature across an area A is proportional to the temperature gradient. dt by dx is known as temperature gradient, that is Q is equal to minus Ka into dt by dx, where A is the cross section area, dt by dx is temperature gradient, and Q be the heat loss, we can say, that is calorie per second. Now if you consider the example, say a steam pipe 20 cm in diameter is protected with a covering 6 cm thick, for which coefficient of thermal conductivity is 0.0003. Find the heat loss. We want to find the heat loss. That means we want value of Q. If we see here, a steam pipe, we first draw the figure. A steam pipe, it is pipe 20 cm in diameter. Suppose this is a pipe whose diameter is 20 cm. So the radius of this will be 10 cm. It is protected with a covering. It is protected with a covering 6 cm thick. That means suppose this is a covering which is 6 cm thick. Covering is 6 cm thick, for which the thermal conductivity is value of K. Thermal conductivity, that means value of K is equal to 0.0003. Find the heat loss per hour through a meter length of pipe if the inner surface is kept at, that means here the temperature is 200 degrees Celsius and the outer surface is kept at, that means at the outer surface the temperature is 30 degrees Celsius. So this is the pipe. Now if I'll consider a pipe of length, say length of this pipe is 1 centimeter, length of the pipe is 1 centimeter, and if in between this, if I'll consider, suppose the radius, because it flows from higher to lower, suppose this is in general value of x, radius of pipe, so r is equal to x. We know the cross section area of a pipe, that is 2 pi rl. R is x and L is 1. So, area of a pipe of length 1 centimeter will be equal to 2 pi x. What you have? Q is equal to minus Ka into dt by dx. Therefore, Q is equal to minus K. Value of A is 2 pi x into dt by dx. So, we have to solve this differential equation. If you can convert this into variable separable form, it is Q upon 2 pi K into dx upon x is equal to minus dt. Say this as equation number 1. Now we will use the definite integral. When the radius is 10 centimeter, the temperature is 200 degrees Celsius, and when the radius is, this is 10 plus 6, that means at this outer surface radius will be equal to 16 centimeter, where the temperature is 30 degrees Celsius. So if I use the definite integral, say integral of Q upon 2 pi K is constant, dx upon x equal to minus integral of dt. Say inner surface where the radius is 10. That means when the radius is 10, the temperature is 200 degrees Celsius. Therefore, dt is equal to 200. And when the radius is 16 centimeter, temperature is, outer surface is kept at 30 degrees Celsius. So, it is 30. Now, if I integrate this, Q upon 2 pi K, integral of 1 upon x is ln of x, limits from 10 to 16 equal to minus integral of dt is t, limits from 200 to 30. We will apply limits. First, we will apply upper limit and then lower limit. Therefore, Q upon 2 pi K into ln of 16 minus ln of 10 equal to minus in bracket 30 minus 200. So 30 minus 200 is minus 170 and minus minus will become plus. So it is Q is equal to L 170 2 pi k upon ln of 16 minus ln of 10. If we use rules of logarithm, it is ln of 16 by 10. 16 by 10 is 1.6. So this is ln of 1.6. This is what? This is the heat loss per second. We want heat loss per hour through a meter length of the pipe. Length of the pipe is 1 meter. What we assume it as 1 centimeter. So you will get your answer, heat loss equal to through for 1 hour. So it is 60 into 60 because we have calculated this for per second. Q is what? Calorie per second. So this is the heat loss per second. We want per hour. Therefore multiply it by 60 into 60 into the, we have calculated this for 1 centimeter. We want for 1 meter. Therefore into 100 into 170 into 2 pi. We know the value of k, that is 0.0003 upon ln of 1.6. You can calculate this with the help of calci. You will get the heat loss per hour through a meter length of a pipe. We will take one more example. Say a steam pipe 20 centimeter in diameter. Diameter is 20 centimeter. That means the radius is 10. Is protected with a covering 5 centimeter thick. That means this covering is 5 centimeter thick. So the outer surface is at a distance 15 centimeter. For which the coefficient of thermal conductivity value of K is 0.0025. Find the temperature halfway through the covering if the inner surface is kept at 150 degrees Celsius and outer surface is kept at 40 degrees Celsius. This is the given data. Again, if we consider length of the pipe as 1 centimeter and in between this covering, if we consider one pipe of radius x centimeter, because we know that the heat flows from higher to lower. So suppose its radius is x centimeter. So r is equal to x. Area of a pipe is 2 pi RL. So it is 2 pi x. So area of the pipe is 2 pi x. Now by using Fourier law of heat conduction, Q is equal to minus Ka into dt by dx. That is Q equal to minus K. Value of A is 2 pi x into dt by dx. We can solve this equation by variable separable form. We can write down this as Q upon 2 pi k. Q upon 2 pi k integral of dx upon x is equal to minus dt. We have converted this into variable separable form. Now we will write down the limits. When the radius is 10 centimeter, that means when x is equal to 10, the inner surface is kept at 150 degrees Celsius. And when the radius is 10 plus 15, that means at outer surface 10 plus 5, that is 15, temperature is kept at 40 degrees Celsius. So we can integrate this easily. You will get Q upon 2 pi k. Integral of 1 upon x is ln x, limits from 10 to 15, equal to minus integral of dt is t, limits from 150 to 40. So we can calculate value of Q upon 2 pi k very easily. That is equal to, if you apply limits here, it is 40 minus 150. 40 minus 150 is minus 110 and this minus, that is 110 upon, if you apply limits here, it is ln of 15 minus ln of 10, that is ln of 15 by 10. 15 by 10 is 1.5. So this is ln of 1.5. If you can calculate this value, we will use this value directly. Since here we want the temperature halfway through the covering. halfway through the covering. Covering is what? 5 centimeter. Half of this is 2.5. That means we want the temperature at a distance 12.5. So only we'll change the limits. So this is q upon 2 pi k dx upon x equal to integral of minus dt. Say when the radius is 10 centimeter, the temperature is 150. We want the temperature at halfway through the covering. That means when radius of the cylinder will be 12.5. Again integrate this. You will get q upon 2 pi k ln of x limits from 10 to 12.5 equal to minus integral of dt is t limits from 150 to t. We want actually value of t. Therefore, q upon 2 pi k ln of 1.25 equal to minus in bracket t minus 150. Therefore, expression for t will be equal to 150 minus q upon 2 pi k in bracket ln of 1.25. Now in this we can substitute value of q upon 2 pi k. You will get 150 minus 110 upon ln of 1.5 into this ln of 1.25 as it is. If you solve this, you will get the answer T is equal to 89.46 degree Celsius. And this is the way we'll solve the examples of heat flow. Thank you for watching the complete video.